Ishimon Guru in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unbelievable day tonight because a lot of people on Twitter are actually telling me, actually posting on Twitter actually that it's goalkeepers El Clasico. It's the goalkeepers derby, Leno versus Martinez. I put that in my community tab as well that you guys are voting for who should win, or who will get the 3 points. Is it Leno and his man, or it's going to be Emiliano Martinez and his man, or will the spoils of the war be shared? Go and vote in the community tab already. It's been already been posted. But also talk about something more important. Let's talk about more news that we've got here. Of course, the reality about Dominic Szoboszlai. Yes, there is a concrete news that he's going to be offered a new contract of 5 seasons at Arsenal. Yes, we're going to talk about it in, I think it's 4 seasons maybe. But yes, everything will be discussed in a very detailed way. So please watch the video till the end. And if you're an Arsenal fan and if you see daily Arsenal news, this is the best place to be because you get daily Arsenal stuff. And of course, we're going to talk about there's going to be a live. So if you still have not sent me your predicted Arsenal versus Aston Villa 11, please send it to me. I will feature them in my today's live. We have a live tonight, 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time, 3 p.m. BST. So let's start with the news. Well, this is Tyrese Campbell, son of ex-Arsenal player Kevin Campbell. Now he tweeted out, "Proper way to bounce back. Pleasure to score and get the man of the match to top off a perfect win." He plays for Stoke City FC. To which Kevin Campbell actually retweeted this image and his tweet by quoting, "Very proud of you, son, and great performance from you all today." And of course, to which he replied, "Thanks, Dad." And a lot of Stoke City fans are really, really appreciating what Tyrese Campbell is doing for their team. All the best, Tyrese. I hope you play for Arsenal one day, maybe. But moving on, let's talk about it because Hector Bellerin he is replacing Jesus Navas in the Spanish national team for the first time since 2016. Hector Bellerin is definitely selected in the Spanish national team and is international right back. Returns to the national team after the injury of the captain of Sevilla, that is Jesus Navas. That is unbelievable news. Also, Mikel Arteta had to say something about Hector Bellerin. He says he's a player who has special feelings towards the club because he's been here a long time and is very grateful for all the coaches, staff, the club and the fans have done for him. He's always willing to pay that confidence back, that respect back and loyalty back. Yes, of course, Hector Bellerin is definitely the one to watch out for because we're going to talk about him in a Spanish team. Yes, of course, he deserves it because I think since the injury, of course, he's actually come really handy for us. But we will talk about the big banter between Emiliano Martinez and Aubameyang recently. Yeah? So Emiliano Martinez sent Aubameyang a text this week saying, "Hopefully you're going to get a penalty and I'm going to save it." To which Aubameyang replied, "Okay, be ready for the chip then." Oh my God, the shots have been fired. The bullets have been hit. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the shots have been fired. And Aubameyang and Emiliano Martinez, of course, the lovely banter between the two. Of course, we know how much they love each other. We all saw the FA Cup final. We also definitely saw the Community Shield. How emotional was Emiliano Martinez? Of course, the future of his future at Arsenal was in the air. Of course, he deserves a better team. We don't have any complaints about that anymore. But the big part is this banter is so much lovely to read read it to you guys. I feel so blessed. But moving on, well, Arsene Wenger is not usually critical of Arsenal, but one recent decision has put them in the old boss firing line, and that is the ongoing pandemic. Because of the pandemic, they are actually axing a lot of staff members, and one of the staff members that actually pissed Arsene Wenger was the removal of Gunnosaurus. Now, speaking to SoFoot, Wenger said the decision was financially unjustifiable. I don't know what got into them. No one can understand it. Everyone who loves Arsenal did not take the decision well. I'm part of them. They laid off 55 people, which could possibly be explained by a certain reorganization, a desire for efficiency. The mascot cannot be justified by a desire to rebalance finances. It's incomprehensible. So yes, Arsene Wenger does not need, he will not listen to any justifications for why Arsenal have actually removed Gunnosaurus. Now, I don't want to get into this because if the boss has spoken, the boss is always right. He's Le Professeur. I would never argue with him. But moving on, well, according to Pep Guardiola, he believes that Arsenal are contenders for a title this season. I don't know why Pep Guardiola is actually, I don't know why he said that, but he says this. He says Liverpool are the biggest favorite, but I think with what's happened with the pandemic, the situation is a bit different. I see other teams who are strong. Leicester maintained the level from last season, apart from the last month and a half of it when they dropped points, but now have incredibly solid results. Arsenal made a big step forward to be contenders. At Tottenham, Jose Mourinho has the team that he wants. Chelsea are so stable now, not conceding goals, scoring a lot, and they have a huge squad for rotating top players. Manchester United in this moment are not doing well in terms of results, but we saw the quality they had last season. So Pep Guardiola is actually considering Arsenal title challengers this season. I think whenever I remember Pep's old interviews, yeah, whenever I get a chance of remembering them, he always whoever his opposition is, he actually speaks so highly of them, which tells me that Pep Guardiola is a respectable opponent. He always does that. I mean, that's the classy part of Pep Guardiola as well. You can say no to that. You can actually mock it. But yes, I sometimes feel he does go overboard sometimes. But this time around, I think he's stuck to his guns, and I'm not feeling too bad about it. But moving on, Matteo Guendouzi had an awesome start against Augsburg because, of course, 68 touches, 46 passes with 90% accuracy, 9-0, 3 out of 3 long balls, 2 out of 3 dribbles completed, 6 out of 8 ground duels won, 2 interceptions, 3 tackles. It was a solid performance from Matteo Guendouzi. The side actually won the game. I think 3-0 was the scoreline for Hertha Berlin against Augsburg. It was a wonderful day for Matteo Guendouzi on the pitch because let's talk about it. Another source of Hector Bellerin, because Hector Bellerin returns to the Spanish national team. There, David Vinuesa Malbach tweeted out that Hector Bellerin returns to the Spanish national team due to the injury of Jesus Navas. The side of the Arsenal, he played the 2016 European Championship in France with Vicente Del Bosque and has not returned since. After overcoming a serious knee injury with Arteta, he is recovering his level of the best. So yes, Hector Bellerin, well, since 2016 of European Championships in France, he's never played back again into the squad of Spain, of course, Spanish national team. The last time that he faced, I think it was managed by Vicente Del Bosque. So that's what the point is. Congratulations to Hector Bellerin to actually represent his country for once. And of course, I am liking it. I am liking every single bit of it. Now, let's talk about the juicy bit of transfer news. Of course, we have got it exclusively for you that Dominique, Arsenal are in talks. Nicolo Shira, okay, this is a journalist, the transfer news journalist, tweeted out, Arsenal are in talks with Dominique Szoboszlai for January. Ready a contract until 2025 plus option for another season. So a contract until 2025 plus an extra season which could be extended. AC Milan are also interested in him. Salzburg could sell him in January, as happened with Holland and Minamino to Liverpool last year, I'm sorry. So yes, Dominique Szoboszlai and January to Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. AC Milan are also the contenders to buy Dominique off of Salzburg, but it looks like he is definitely going to make his big step in January. And Arsenal are readying a new contract for him, till 2025. It's a 4-season contract maybe. So till 2025 with an extra season or extra year to be added on with an option of extending for one more season. So yes, Dominique Szoboszlai, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be an awesome buy. I think for me, I think he is actually showing why Arsenal are behind him for now. So I think he's done every bit to, even if it doesn't come to Arsenal, he deserves a bigger club than Salzburg, because I'm pretty much sure that he's taken the next step in his career already. He's knocking on the door. But right now, you know what's the time? It's time to watch all the training images, ladies and gentlemen. Let's actually bring it to you, brought to you by the Indian Gooner from the official Arsenal website, of course. Where else will I get these transfer images? So you can see Dani Ceballos and of course Mohamed Elneny, David Luiz and Willian having a wonderful chat. I don't know what they are speaking, but I'm pretty much sure they would all want to start tonight. And also, we got no Thomas, no Partey coming up as well. And also, Fofty, I posted this image on Instagram, I guess. Fofty, Aubameyang, and of course, Alex Lacazette having a wonderful time, of course, these guys. But also, Hector Bellerin was seen in a training, of course. And also, we've got some images of Aubameyang and Gabriel blurred in the background, of course, because Thomas Partey has a wonderful, wonderful time as a laugh with Alex Lacazette also. So yes, today is a match day, and Bukayo Saka alongside Callum Chambers behind him, training, of course. And you can see the Arsenal players holding Dani Ceballos, Gabriel, Granit Xhaka alongside Aubameyang and Dani Ceballos and Rob Holding. And there's the boss, the man of the hour, Mikel Arteta, instructing players. And of course, you can see Cedric, Eddie Nketiah, and who's that? Ramsey? Who's that? A player looking like Ramsey? Could be a coach, but I think it's Miguel Molina. Who the hell is that? Okay, there's Joe Willock, of course. So yes, you can see these players already, and yes, there's Ainsley, Willian, and Tierney, isn't it? That's Kieran Tierney. And of course, Ben Leno is ready for Aston Villa, and so is Eddie Nketiah and Arsenal alongside David Luiz with Aubameyang. William Saliba is here, ladies and gentlemen. Saliba in training. Love to see him. Would want to see him on the bench at least. And here's Aubameyang resting and giving that smiley face, and Arteta the serious one. And Alex Lacazette looks surprised for some reason. I don't know why. Gabriel, well, I don't know. Wants to be a goalkeeper maybe. But here's the big part. The left-sided attackers, Kieran Tierney and Bukayo Saka, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, the versatility of these two players unmatched. And the two unbelievable players who literally destroyed Manchester United at Old Trafford in the midfield. Mohamed Elneny, the tank, the real tank of Arsenal, and Thomas the Tank Engine, both. I would want them to start both well. Also, Nicolas Pepe is here as well. It's Pepe time as well. And Alex Lacazette, Aubameyang, Pepe, Partey, and Gabriel having a wonderful time with the images. And then the Brazilian connection, Willian and Gabriel, and of course Socrates, after a very long time, is seen as well. So here's the players training, and that is that. So these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes to this platform every single day, twice. So sit back and relax and enjoy all the news that comes on this platform. I will see you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe and make sure to be a part of my live tonight. I've already scheduled it. If you have not seen it, please check it out. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. New mission, 15,000 subscribers, and I'm trying to get you the best type of content that I can. Stay tuned for that.